So we are here again at Ultraflex Derby, but this time we are with our newest, and should I say greatest?
Greatest.
Athlete, Scarlett Wilson. So Scarlett's just joined us.
I am obviously Scarlett Wilson, IFBB Bikini Pro. I've just turned pro last season. 23 years old, online coach, posing coach. That's it really?
Yes, yes. So what we're going to do today, this is another episode of training with the team. So we are training.
Pull, which is basically just delts and a little bit of back.
A little bit of back, because your back is already...
Pretty wham.
It's already wham.
Bikini
wham.
wham.
Yeah, bikini wham. So a bit of back, bit of shoulders, bit of all of that. I'm going to be asking Scarlett some questions in between sets. So we're going to get to know Scarlett. And yeah, we hope you enjoy it. Welcome, Scarlett. It's great to have you, and we're very lucky to have her on the team. So Scarlett's got a little bit of a reputation for hardcore bodybuilding training for a bikini girl. She's got a reputation, haven't you?
A little bit.
So you said to me before you train suboptimally.
Suboptimally.
What does that mean?
So for pool, I yank it a little bit, you know, like a lot of bikini girls are very much kind of mind to muscle connection, which is great, but I feel like it gets to a point where you should be a little bit more, especially if you're going back, I feel like you need a little bit of grip and rip type of style.
Yeah, grip and rip, I like that.
Yeah, so that's what I'll do when we do go over to the single arm.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Single arm hammer strength row, standing, yeah. But with pullover, it's like a warm up, a little bit more tempo, like a little bit of squeeze, just like really get it firing up, you know? So that's how I warm up, and then I'll go into a bit more grip and rip later. Feels so good.
How many sets do you do then?
So normally, for pretty much all exercises, I'll do like 2 sets.
Yeah.
I'm not really one of those who does like 4 sets, 5 sets. So I think it's just like counterproductive. When you execute well, I don't think you need that much.
Yeah.
Sometimes for glutes, I do 3 sets. If something feels good, or if something just feels good in general, I might just add a set on.
I think that's like lost a little bit with training. Like everything's so measured.
Yeah.
Like when I came with Jamie, it was like, we'll try that, see how it feels. If it feels good, we'll carry on.
Yeah.
If it feels off, we'll just move.
Yeah.
So it's like that intuitive training, I think, is.
Yeah, it's like I was saying before, when pool days, because I didn't need to grow my back a lot, I just kind of do what I feel like doing, but just 2 exercises at back, really, 2 or 3 maybe. Depends on the day. I won't be so rigid, but even if something, for example, like hip thrust feel off one day, I'll just do something else. I don't overthink it, because I used to stress about it, because it doesn't feel too good, and then I can't connect with it, and then I get the whole session's ruined. I just rather put the energy into actually doing something productive.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
You get to a point, I've done the same training session for over a year now. So
not switched any exercises out?
Not really.
That's sick.
When I know what I can connect with, what's the point?
Yeah, know if it's working.
Sometimes I will, but when you're in bikini anyway, you're limited. Like, I'm not going to go do like a T-bar row where my traps are really activated or different, you know?
Yeah.
So if I connect well to something and it's working, why change it?
Yeah.
So,
write that down.
Write that down. Stick to your sessions.
We'll tag Cuba in that. Nice. Easy. Come on then. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, the
good.
pump,
Looking wide there, looking wide.
Nice.
Nice, that
Solid.
feels good, that.
Yeah, it feels so good.
I really like that grip.
Yeah, so do I.
Literally that, yeah.
So I'll do like a leaning mushroom.
Yeah.
And superset that with a front raise like that.
Yeah.
Do you want to feel that warm up?
Yeah, sure. So what is it, what parts of your physique now are you looking to work on, or you've been working on since your last show?
So my feedback was mass overall, like just, not really mass, they didn't say like, just fill out my frame more because I'm so short. I need like to fill out more space on stage. That makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Just add a bit more muscle around.
So it's just more density as well because I haven't actually been training that long.
Okay, so how long have you been training?
Well, like properly out of a gym.
Yeah.
2 years.
2 years. 2 years.
2 years.
Let's just put this into context. 2 years training out of a gym. 23 years of age. IFBB pro. What a future.
2 years to Olympia.
Yeah.
That's the
literally
goal.
that.
But so yeah, I just had to fill out my frame. But he said my balance is actually really good, which was my legs have always been a little bit of a downer.
Okay.
My legs always used to be like imbalanced.
Yeah.
But he just said my balance is really good, so it's just like growing everywhere the same as I was. Just like carry on doing what you're doing.
Just a bit more tissue.
Maturity, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
muscle
muscle
looks
maturity.
different. So
Yeah.
I'm basically doing that, but mainly just focusing on delts, glutes, legs, but
The
mainly
normal
just glutes
stuff.
and delts really, bikini
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Love it.
Bikini stuff.
Easy, come on. Up, up. Yes. Pump secured. Yeah, Jesus Christ. So
Bikini one.
are you, how, because I know I listen to some people and they talk about staying only a certain amount of weight above stage weight. Do you follow anything like that, or do you just go, I'm gonna eat and get massive?
I keep body composition well,
Yeah.
but I think also it depends on how, because I had to do a long off season. I had to push hard and a lot to gain a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
So I gained 14 kg above my stage weight, and then I gained 7 kilos of muscle in a year.
Wow, that's a lot.
For my new stage weight, and I needed that much muscle.
Yeah.
Now I don't need that drastic change.
So you stay things a little bit tighter, a little bit closer.
I haven't told anyone this. I haven't weighed myself since Romania.
This is an exclusive.
I didn't weigh myself for my pro card show at all, or peak week or anything.
You just didn't use
because
the
I
scales.
knew that I needed to be softer.
Yeah.
And I know that would mess in my head and my confidence on stage. So I just went off of visuals, how I looked, how I felt, knowing I had to be softer and fuller. Paid off, got the pro card, and now I just, on off season, I'm like, I'm not going to stress so much about keeping my weight a certain way because I'm just going to eat and fuel my performance. I stayed a good body composition without having to worry about the weight and stuff because I'm not someone who will go in like fucking binge or something. Just sorry. But like like just because that's a bad, like people make mistakes, but I'm not. I know that I'm not going to do that, so I can not weigh myself and still be on point.
Yeah,
I need the
I like
accountability of the scale to keep me on point.
That just makes so much sense because you said before about not weighing yourself before your pro show. You knew the look had to be what it needed to be.
Yeah. The key is about look.
And the judge isn't going to go, how much your weight?
Yeah, exactly.
So it kind of makes sense. So
yeah,
self-coaching.
And I looked bigger, fuller, and same condition, and I definitely weighed more.
Yeah.
So paid off.
Weight's
Paid off. That's how to get a pro card.
Yeah.
Don't weigh yourself.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Strong now. Yeah, easy work. Come on, up. Let's go. Nice. Yes.
Oh. 3 years of PR. Cause you know the I can't remember if I think my thing is 4, not 3. Like so, like it has to be like all facing. You know,
yeah. That's.
They all have to face
I think that should be standard.
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
was gonna
then.
see how this feels, and then
might
so I'll
go
do
up.
like 1 rep, and then I might put a 1.5 or something on.
Good,
We'll see how it feels.
Good. Yes. Nice. Come on, Scarlett, let's go. Easy work, come on. Come on.
Fucking grip.
Yep. Yep, I got it. Good. Go on, come on in. You. Up, 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 up. There you go. Nice.
Grip was not on right.
No, it slipped off then, didn't it? Ritual for your top set.
As in mentally, physically?
What goes through your barnet when you're going, I'm going to whack this?
Song first.
Song.
It's got to be a hardcore song first.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell myself I won't get to the Olympia if I don't get a certain amount of reps.
I love that.
Or if I don't progress or whatever.
So based on that set, are we at the Olympia?
No, that was a shit set.
Right, okay. Better up your game then.
I know, better up my
Better
game.
up your game for saying to Scarlett.
It's all right,
We need you at the Olympia.
I know.
Selfishly.
But no, it's just I always train with headphones in. But
Yeah.
yeah, just that really.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
mainly I'm very I take a lot of time getting into my sets.
Yeah.
Like if I'm recording, I'll look back, it takes about 3 minutes to even start the set.
Right, okay.
Because I'm constantly fidgeting, and you'll see me go like this, I'm feeling my lat down,
Yeah.
so I like to feel everything right to then
Right
set up.
before you get into it.
Yeah.
It makes sense because you're wasting it otherwise, aren't you?
Yeah, so that's it really.
Love it. Nice. So other than bodybuilding, what do you do for fun?
Nothing.
I think I was expecting the answer to be 11 plates on the squat press was what I was expecting, if I'm honest. So that's what you do.
Honestly, I think
Are you just,
I just don't
enjoying
know how people
this
have
so
normal
much?
jobs.
Yeah.
I'm in here for 5 hours every day. I think people get fed up of me, to be honest. Honestly, no, I'm in here for ages. Because I train and I eat and then I do cardio. And it's
So it's not just to come and train.
No.
Coming and eating.
Yeah.
Everything else that
Only
goes
for
with
hours.
it, walking here.
Then I get home, and if you train hard enough, you're just fucked by the time you get home.
Yeah, you want to sleep.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I know.
I love that.
I don't really do anything, to be honest.
No. At the moment, it's just purely bodybuilding and business.
That's why I moved to Derby to bodybuild. That's it.
Bodybuilding and
I'm
business.
not from here, and I don't even like it.
No.
I just like the gym. I hate living here. It's just the gym I like.
I love that.
It's true though. I moved here based on bodybuilding. I don't like it around here.
No.
I'm a countryside girl. I don't live in cities.
So where's the family?
In do you know Kettering Way?
Yeah.
Where PCAs is sometimes. It's literally in a village around there. So I'm from the countryside, middle of nowhere village.
Yeah.
And then I moved to Australia and I live near the beach. And you didn't even get city vibes from there.
So how long were you in Australia for?
A year.
Were you?
A year by myself.
What did you go to Australia for? Just for a mooch?
I've just always wanted to.
I
just lived there for a year, went, competed, lived my best life, and then...
Did you have a job over there?
Coaching.
Coaching over there as well? That's brilliant.
I know, yeah.
When did you start coaching?
2021, end of 2021,
Yeah.
I think.
I guess.
Yeah, so I was only 19, I think.
That's mad, isn't it? That's mad.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's good. I'm glad I'm for that job.
So you're glad you came back to the UK then?
I am for bodybuilding because that's the reason why I would not have got any chance to get a pro card over there.
No.
Just because bodybuilding is not the same as over here.
Is it? No.
Nowhere near. And people don't understand that until they live both ways. And honestly, I prefer a lot of things in Australia. Living, lifestyle.
Yeah.
Here, bodybuilding is so much better than it makes it.
It's big, isn't it?
Yeah.
The UK bodybuilding scene is
so much bigger than people realise. Much people don't realise until you move to another country. UK bodybuilding is up there with America.
Yeah.
100%, especially the community.
Yeah.
Over there, it's teams. They're just teams on their own. No one. It's not very community-wise.
Right. Okay.
Everyone in the UK is like a family. We all know each other.
Literally, and I think it helps having places like Ultraflex.
Yeah.
Ultraflex really deliver on that.
Yeah.
I think because it just pulls in so many like-minded people all fucking bodybuilders, all getting after it, all the same mindset. And like you said, it gives opportunity to know people, meet people, and yeah, just these places are key. These places are.
That's
key.
why I moved to.
No, I get it. I get it. Come on, Scarlett, let's go. Come on. Easy work. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Yes.
I feel like I look a bit better than I expected to at peak off season.
Yeah, man, you're just not out of shape, but you can still see everything, do you know what I mean?
Body image gets to you, you know, body dysmorphia and body image.
Do you think you'll go up to figure?
No.
No, you're happy with bikini?
I would. But again, it's PEDs. I don't.
It's the push up, yeah.
People don't understand it.
There's a big disparity, isn't there? From
I'm not natty 99% of the time. Like people forget that.
Yeah. So did you do anything for your show? If you
I
don't know whether you want to just talk about it or not.
No. So like even in shows, I'll start. Like, I don't even do like most bikini girls do triple the amount I do.
Yeah.
People don't understand that. On a pro, like even in a pro qualifier level, I speak to my mate, like triple what I do.
Yeah.
So I run some in a bar like 2 weeks out, roundabout.
Just done about 2 weeks.
Yeah, just done about 2 weeks out. Not even a full tab.
Wow.
Nothing. Like, but in off season.
Yeah.
Again, not even a full tab. But like again, I'm not saying that's like much this or whatever.
No.
I did 8 weeks on this off season.
Yeah.
7.5 milligrams of our training day.
Yeah.
2.5 on a rest day. Just the only reason why I did that is just overall dosage, weekly equivalent. It makes a difference. It does make a difference.
Yeah.
That's what I did for 8 weeks, and that's run that alongside L-carnitine.
Yeah.
That's it. And now I'm natty. Now I'm natty again. Natty fullness is in full force.
Oh, fucking natty. Brilliant. Strong. Easy work. Come on. Let's go. Yes. Beautiful. Let's go. Come on. Come on. These are the ones. And again. Yep. Finish it. Yes.
Oh.
Boom.
Well, I barely train back as well. Like today I've done one extra exercise, but
it's fun.
It's you don't always have to be so strict.
You gotta keep the fun.
You know, there's so many bikini like pros, especially like you gotta train based on the criteria. Yes, you do, obviously. But if you're not having any fun whatsoever,
fuck it off.
You're not gonna last.
No, literally.
And it's like
I've spoken to a few people who've just like gone, they can only train this, and this, and I'm like,
and I do it to a certain extent, but I'm not gonna just take out everything I do.
Whole body part.
I take out arms because I'm training them anyway when I'm doing pull or push.
Yeah.
That's why my triceps are developed. I don't train triceps.
You don't train them?
Not at all. And that's because I press heavy.
Yeah.
But I take out them. I don't really care. Do you know what I mean? When you train back, I don't have a back. I just feel like I don't want to look up and down. But also, it does show in your front pose and your back pose, like the taper.
Yeah.
So you need a back.
Yeah.
Like,
you do need a back. You're just not popping a lat spread,
no,
are you?
No, yeah.
But you need that.
You
for
need
the
it because you're
taper.
going to spread it in your back pose to show like the taper. Even if your like back is there, you're still going to have the taper. But if you're not, you're just going to look up and down.
Taper, yeah.
They're
Of course,
looking
you
for
don't want to be up and down, do you?
Hourglass shape.
Okay. So
your hair's covered your back, like the muscles
so the
here.
hair covers the
hair's
back.
Covered, but you'll still have the wideness and taper and the rear delts to show the hourglass shape.
Brilliant. So Scarlett's going to help us build the posing platform specifically for IFBB Bikini, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to be focusing on. So there will be everything in there from the very, very basics, from compulsory and mandatory poses all the way through to the advanced stuff where you'll be able to make the tweaks and the differences based on physiques and everything like that. So one of the other reasons we brought Scarlett into the business is to help us build that platform, and we can help each other's businesses grow, really.
It's going to be good. I'm really excited for it,
buzzing.
actually.
Divulge the shows that you've got lined up this year?
I haven't fully decided yet, actually.
Okay.
But I have mainly decided the Euromuscle Amsterdam is my first show. That's a big expo as well. So like Kevin Lavroni will be there, Samson's going to be there. Like it's a big I didn't realise how big it was actually.
No, I haven't.
So that'd be good. And then America, Tampa Pro, which is huge for bikini. Yeah, and then I think Texas or Toronto, I think, are those other two I haven't decided between. I think that'll be it. You've got to be strategic. Yeah, for real. Especially as a bikini. With bikini, like, again, this comes to PEDs. Like, for my last season, I did 2 weeks out of the regional, but I did the regional so early because the other regional I was going to do was the same time that I was going to go to Amsterdam, Romania. And that was, so I couldn't do that regional because it was on the same weekend. So I did the regional quite early, went on for 2 weeks then, came off completely again. And then 2 weeks on again because it was like a 6 week time break. That adds up. People forget that adds up because you go into that show. Then obviously after Romania, I did London because I didn't get pro card in Romania, I got in London. So that's another 2 weeks. So that's the thing with these shows. It'll be Euromuscle, I think it's the beginning of July. And then like a few weeks later, like 2 weeks later, I think, or three weeks later is
Tampa.
And then a week after. So they're all close together. Fatigue builds up as well.
So how long did you prep for in your pro card winning season, which was last season, right?
I think it ended up like 20 weeks. And
20 weeks? Okay, so that's not bad.
For me, that's bad.
Because you can get ready in 8, right?
My longest prep has been 12 weeks. I just don't ever need, and I was still too lean. So like
that was the feedback, wasn't it?
Yeah, my feedback was too lean. But that's why I'm only doing 12 weeks into this show. They want bikini girls to be more softer anyway now. So we'll see how that is with the new fit model division. If they make it a little bit harder, like girls a little bit more harder for bikini, I'm hoping that's the way it goes. Now they've got the difference between those two.
Do you think it's a good thing, the fit model?
I don't love it, to be honest, just because I could kind of do that just from not even...
But that's what it is.
I know that sounds bad.
No, it is. It's what it is.
I would rather... I started competing when I was tiny in bikini, and I still did all right because I had shape, I posed, and I'd want to work myself up there. And I think, I'd rather work. I think you should work yourself up to be a pro. The one reason I don't really like it is the fact that you can go pro so easily in there, and then you can move to. They haven't said you can't move division.
I was going to ask you about that.
So you could just say you're a bikini pro and go. That's what I don't like. I like the work ethic.
So I didn't think about that.
That's the thing I don't like, because you could go bikini, you could go pro and then move to bikini.
You could get fit model pro cards and then just go straight into bikini.
Because they said you can't cross over categories. When you're competing, they haven't said if you go pro you can then, because you can. They said you can evolve into other divisions.
It's like Romana. She's figure. Women's physique. And now she's going to make her pro debut as women's bodybuilding.
You can evolve that way. And she earned that. She earned the muscle on the journey. Not saying they don't earn it, but the reason why the pro card means so much is because you know how much work you put in to get to that point. If I got my pro card when I was my first year competing, it wouldn't have meant anything. It would have meant something, but barely anything compared to the journey of getting it.
Exactly.
You know? That's
interesting. It's good to hear that from a pro. A pro athlete, because I hadn't thought of that. Do you know what I mean? I understood that it was like, well, you can just pull someone off the street and they could go and compete, but then I didn't think about after that what the people have already sacrificed.
I don't mind it for the whole entry level thing. It's the whole
entry level works,
the whole
doesn't it?
pro
Entry
card
level.
thing.
Nice.
Hips.
Sides. Yeah, let's go, Scarlett. Come on. Up. Come on. Come on. Yes.
Heavy though. Nice. Easy, come. Again.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. Ooh.
Up.
Nice.
Nice.
Just feel the traps coming in at the end, so I just
Yeah,
I
that's
quit
what exactly what I do.
Yeah.
If it's too much
the
time,
traps coming in, I'm like, yo, stop.
I need to not let my traps develop
Oh,
anymore.
with that.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just to end the session, it's
Yeah.
so good. I do it.
Wow. Yes. Come on, Scarlett, let's go. Finish these. Animal. Animal. Yeah. Get it. Up.
That's it.
Nice.
One. Last ones.
Oh.
Now finish it.
Oh. Oh. 8, 8, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, that's what I've been saying for the last 2 hours. You're back in
Yeah,
second.
the one that
I love
barely
it.
trained.
Love it.
Yeah.
Mega. Great set.